Genie Bouchard to serve. And a long point there, long baseline rally, kind of what we were expecting there, but a really nice low backhand drive for Genie Bouchard.
I feel like the players are kind of trying to feel each other out. I think that was a beautiful drive that Bouchard just hit past Parris Todd. A little bit of a miss-hit volley. She had it all ready, all lined up, ready to go, and she just miss-hit it a little bit and sent it wide.
I think we're going to see Todd come into the kitchen a little bit more, try to attack off the baseline.
Really like Todd's serve right there. It was very penetrating and deep serve.
For the serve from Bouchard.
Bouchard, yes, thank you.
And some love off the tape there. I don't know if, so like to your point, definitely can help on those net courts.
Absolutely, and here we are. We're back in after the timeout. We'll see what Todd comes up with.
That's a good point there from Parris Todd. Just really good depth on the ground strokes and just kind of found an angle she liked, found an opportunity to attack. She didn't, the biggest thing, she didn't try and do too much with the put-away volley.
I liked Todd's serve on that. I think she tried to go for a little bit of a pace changer, tried to just send a little deeper, a little softer, but Bouchard took advantage of it.
And just Bouchard with some pressure, going deep to the back end of Todd. Just forced her to hit a really difficult drop from behind the baseline. Just unable to convert there.
Little missed volley into the net. She made her way up, but Bouchard just really made a great shot that Todd needed to take advantage of. She just missed it into the net just a little bit. Looks like that ball
called just a little out.
The referee did confirm that it was just a little bit wide. Bouchard just gave her a quick little glance to confirm, and it was confirmed by the referee. It was a great get by Bouchard, but Todd set herself up nicely to have a nice open court to hit that next finishing shot.
We talk about how it's the point before the finish, the shot before the finishing shot, right?
Yes.
Really good play there from Bouchard, getting to the kitchen, had a shot she liked, but just Parris Todd with some really good defense. Just hitting it from behind the baseline, gets it barely over the net.
Todd made it. She made a great dipping, dropping shot.
And now Parris Todd here going on a run of her own, cuts the deficit to 4 here in game 1.
I love Todd's mental focus here. She kind of stays looking, turned around a little bit, maintaining focus.
And that's a nice return there from Bouchard. Bit of a shorter serve there from Todd. It kind of stayed up a little bit. Just really stepped in, hit a flatter return.
And that takes a lot of time away from your opponent and responding to that. I love the play. I love the strategy. She just happened to miss the finisher in that case, but she Todd drove deep to Bouchard's backhand, created an opportunity to follow it into the net, and just missed the volley.
And Todd gets the side out, gets the serve back, trailing 4-8 here in game 1.
I felt a little, oh, looks like Bouchard called the timeout. And again, I like it. She does a little bouncing around, gets her focus before she turns around to serve the ball. Bouchard going for kind of a nice little dipper winner there and just missed it into the net. Wow.
What a shot.
I love that whole rally. I love the spin that Todd was able to generate on her serve. You saw it kick up. And then just what a great dig right there by Bouchard.
Had her on the full sprint to just get a paddle on it. Somehow keeps it in the court.
Sent that along. I like that rally, though. I feel like you're right. Todd is trying to extend the rallies a little bit, created opportunities for herself.
Really great misdirection on the forehand there from Todd. Just goes down the line, gets Genie on the move.
She gave it a little angle, kind of almost cut it so it was kicking out of the court. What a good serve. Serve depth in singles is super important. Keeps your opponents back. It's a more offensive shot in singles.
And that backhand just going to go a little bit wide. And now Parris Todd down 0-7 here in game 1 to claw her way back with a lead, serving at 9-8.
Talk about a series of runs. Right, we're seeing, you're right, you just mentioned Todd making a great run. We're going to see if she can close this game out here with match point now. Game point.
And that one just a bit wide from Todd.
See how Bouchard responds. Oh, missed that serve a little long. She might regret that in a second. We may be going to a game 3.
And again, more love off the net right there. And the missed serve there. Second one in a row from Bouchard. Hate to see that one in a tight game one.
Yeah, a little giggle out of Bouchard after that. There was a foot fault called right there. And just kidding, fans, it's game one.
Just game one.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
And game two about to get underway here.
I love her serving pattern. I think it's important for players to have a pattern for their serve. I love that you walk up and do the same thing every time. Get a routine. If you don't have a serve routine, get one.
And Parris Todd just going to keep the momentum going from game one. We'll see if Bouchard's going to be able to reset. And that one just off the edge of Bouchard's paddle. Not quite in the best position to hit the backhand there.
She reached just a little bit for it. What a beautiful rally. That's really how we saw game one open up. Nice, lots of ground strokes, lots of battle back and forth. Again, almost like they're feeling each other out.
Of course. I think Parris just seeing opportunities to come forward. That's where she's going to win the majority of her points, it looks like. And a very dangerous spot here for Bouchard. Down a game and now down 4-0.
Going to see if she makes any adjustments. Right now, it feels like she just had a couple of mishits, which are unfortunate and can be frustrating as a player.
And there's the backhand volley. There, we haven't seen Bouchard come to the net that often, so that could be a change in strategy we see here as she tries to right the ship.
If she felt that, she may see that as some new opportunity, some new opportunities. Oh, just missing that. The pressure, a lot of pressure applied by Todd. Bouchard almost had to go for a perfect shot.
And again, we see Todd making her way into the net. Gets an easy put away there. Doesn't have to hit a super hard shot. Just hit it, hit the angle. And back in game two here. Parris Todd up 5-0 and a game on Genie Bouchard.
Another quick point right there. It's a great volley by Todd. You know, one thing I do want to mention, Todd's using a different paddle this week. She's actually switched to the Vanguard, the Power Air from the Vanguard control.
Hadn't even noticed that.
And I wonder if that's why she's not overhitting some of her volleys a little bit. She just hasn't quite made the adjustment, but it's definitely a little more powerful paddle.
And Todd had seemingly the whole court to work with there on the volley, but a good get by Bouchard. Kind of saw the drop shot, had to run to get there, but able to get some pace on that return.
She made a great get. There's that opportunity you mentioned for herself. She's creating it. She's playing patiently until the opportunity presents itself. And, you know, a lot of players do like to use a more power paddle for singles. They feel like they can get more penetrating drives. Could be why Todd has made that change.
And that one just falling a bit short from Todd. And Bouchard's got the serve, down 0-8 here in game 2. See if she can get on the board here.
I would love to see Bouchard get a little streak of her own right now. Would love to see her, you know, take Todd to game 3.
And that one called just a bit long. I think one thing just on the backhand for Bouchard, it feels like she's just not quite as comfortable hitting that shot as her forehand, which is natural for anyone still coming into the sport. But Todd definitely taking advantage of that.
I agree with you. Bouchard is definitely hitting her forehands much crisper than her backhands.
And that one going to bring up match point here for Parris Todd. And that right there is going to do it. Parris Todd over Genie Bouchard. 11-8, 11-0.